Before we start the movie, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can receive all our new content. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, you'll find the link in the description box. Our movie begins with a scene where a teacher named Alina is sitting next to her student, telling him, "Don't be afraid, I'll teach you everything." She then spread his legs apart and told him that it might be a little difficult at first, but he would be fine. After that, she placed the violin between her legs and began teaching him how to hold it, guiding his hand. Suddenly, the student kissed her passionately and with great desire, unwilling to pull away from her. At that moment, the teacher became very angry and said, "What have you done? I am your teacher, and I'm old enough to be your mother." The student replied, "What is the problem? I'm 19 now, and I'm attracted to a beautiful woman like you. You're hot and charming, and I love you." Hearing this, Alina was shocked and told her student Christian to leave her house immediately because if her husband heard about this, he would ruin his face. At that moment, her husband Elliot arrived and asked if everything was all right. Suddenly, Alina began yelling at her husband in front of her student, which made Elliot feel angry and frustrated. She then told Christian to leave, so he apologized to her before leaving. Then Elliot grabbed the violin bow and tried to choke her with it, and she told him it would choke her. He then hit her hard in the face and left the house. Tears streamed down her face, saddened by the pain and what her husband had done to her. After that, Alina went to her student Christian's house, and he saw the marks of the beating on her face. He couldn't control himself and wanted to go and hit her husband Elliot, but the teacher stopped him and told him she didn't want him to do that because she needed him. In that romantic moment, she closed the door, took off her coat, and seduced Christian with her beauty. He was amazed that he was finally going to have an intimate relationship with his teacher. The two approached each other passionately, and Christian kissed her intensely, both lost in their feelings. In the midst of this, someone suddenly opened the door. It was Christian's mother. She saw things scattered on the floor, got angry, and asked her son, "What is going on in my house?" But he didn't answer. She then noticed a woman standing inside and asked, "Who is this woman?" Christian told her that she was his teacher. At that moment, Alina turned around, and Christian's mother was shocked. Then she happily asked, "Why didn't you tell me before that your teacher is Alina? We were friends in college." She hugged Alina, but then noticed the marks on her face and asked her what happened. Alina refused to answer, and when she tried to leave, Christian's mother stopped her and forced her to sit down. She then asked her son to leave them alone, but Christian protested, saying, "I'm not a child." His mother firmly ordered him to leave the room. Alina looked at Christian emotionally while his mother asked her, "Was it your husband Elliot who did this to you?" Alina stayed silent, her eyes full of tears, then said she had to leave. But her friend, Christian's mother, asked her to stay with them at the house. At that moment, Christian came to them and said to his mother, "My teacher can sleep in my room." Christian's mother was happy and asked her son to take his teacher to his room. There, Christian took Alina by the hand and led her to his room. When they entered, he closed the door, then suddenly came up behind her, hugged her, touched her passionately, and kissed her intensely. At that point, Alina told him to stop, though she couldn't resist her desire. Christian didn't stop and asked her, "Do you want me?" She replied that she wanted him badly, but her mother was in the house and she thought what they were doing was wrong because she was his teacher. He held her tightly while she enjoyed it, and she told him she was married, but he didn't stop and removed all her clothes. At that moment, his mother knocked on the door from outside, which made Christian extremely angry. The teacher, Alina, hid behind the door, and Christian opened it. His mother asked him about Alina, and he told her that she had gone to take a shower. His mother then said she would clean his room for Alina, but Christian refused, telling her he would clean it himself. His mother became upset and said, "This is my house, and I'll decide what I do in it." Christian told her to calm down, then shut the door angrily, saying, "My mother treats me like a child." Alina then approached Christian and told him that his mother loved him very much. Christian replied, "No, she doesn't love me, she's always annoying me." The teacher said, "You can't stay away from your mother." Christian then asked her, "Then why are you staying away from me?" Alina told him their relationship was wrong because she was his teacher and his mother's friend, and if they stayed together, her husband would never leave her, and his mother would never let her be with him. Their relationship was impossible. At that moment, Christian asked her if she was telling the truth and that she wasn't attracted to him and didn't want him. Alina stayed silent. Suddenly, Christian touched and kissed her, and she didn't resist her feelings. But his mother saw it from outside the window and was shocked to see her friend with her own son. That night, Christian left his room and locked Alina inside, only to find his mother standing in front of him. He asked her, "Why are you standing here?" She replied that dinner was ready and that they were hosting a guest. Christian then saw Elliot, Alina's husband, sitting at the dining table, and he shouted angrily at his mother, "What is this man doing here?" She told him, "While you were enjoying yourself inside with Alina, I thought I'd call her husband to take her back to their home." Christian told her that this man had no humanity and always beat his teacher. His mother replied, "No one gets beaten for no reason, maybe Alina deserves it." Christian was furious and shocked by what his mother said. She then told Elliot that his wife was spoiling her son and having an intimate relationship with him. Hearing this, Elliot calmly thanked Christian's mother in a strangely composed tone, saying, "At least someone understands me." He then told Christian to go and bring his wife, Alina. Christian laughed sarcastically and said, "Are you really that stupid? Do you think she is waiting for you? Her clothes are on my bed." He then gave him his room key and said, "Go find her yourself." Elliot quickly went to the room and saw her clothes, but she wasn't there, the window was open. He grabbed her clothes, threw them at Christian's mother, and shouted angrily, "Alina can't do anything right." Then he stormed out of the house. Christian's mother told her son, "I did all of this for you, and I will fix everything." Christian replied, "Enough. You've ruined my life." He then left sadly while his mother tried to stop him. He apologized to her, saying, "One day, you'll understand." While sitting in his car, he asked himself, "Will we be able to love each other, Alina and I? How much I love her." Suddenly, he saw his teacher Alina sitting in the back seat without any clothes, naked, looking at him with a charming smile, and then she asked him to take her to a nearby gas station. After that, the student lived with his teacher, and despite the age difference between them, they were madly in love. And that was the end of our movie today. If you enjoyed the movie, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can receive all our new content.